Alright, we're going to try to get a little video here of our Aston Martin. This is a 2006 Aston Martin Vantage V8. It has about 17,000 miles on it at this point. We bought this car in the summer of 11. We've had it about 3 years now, and we've put maybe 5,000 miles on it in 3 years. It's been an amazing car. My wife's driven it most of the time. Of course, I drive it some of the time too, because it's hard to stay out of, but obviously we haven't put that many miles on it. The car's in perfect condition. In fact, it's better than it was when I bought it, because there were a few issues it had when I bought it. Some of the leather on the pods on the dash was coming loose. Aston Martin doesn't cut large enough pieces of leather, and when they stretch it, it doesn't overlap as much as it should. And so it sits in the sun, and the sun through that windshield, it bakes that leather and shrinks it, and it pulls it loose. And so some of the leather was loose, and we had to have it recovered and restitched with the yellow stitching that you'll see in just a minute. It's got all that yellow piping inside. What else did I do? Oh, the wheels. The wheels on this car were aluminum, and they were spotted, and so I took them off and bought chrome wheels for the car. It's basically the same wheel that was on the car, but it's chromed now, and you can see those big red calipers showing through those wide open wheels, which is a nice look. I also covered the front end in clear bra. This carbon fiber splitter that's on the front was broken. I had it fixed. It's not perfect, but it's 98%. And considering that it's thousands of dollars for that front splitter, and it's in a position where I thought it might be susceptible to getting broken again by my wife, that was the way to go. And she's done a remarkable job of driving it the last several years. Has done no damage to that splitter since I had it fixed. The wheels are all perfect. Nothing's been curbed. This is the carbon fiber rear spoiler on the car that was on there when we bought it. Kind of a nice touch, especially on this yellow. The car has laser jammers on it, front and back. On the back, yeah, maybe we just put them on the front on this car. I guess they're only on the front on this car, but they were installed, ironically enough, by a local cop, a friend of mine. Hopefully you'll be able to see the yellow stitching in these seats on this video okay. Throughout the whole interior, it's stitched that way. Black leather interior with yellow on the doors, all around the dash. Like this pod here, for example, this instrument gauge pod, it needed to be repaired, so I took it off and had it new leather installed and had it restitched. If I remember right, I think we also tinted the windows. I think I mentioned we clear bra'd the car. The front part of the car is clear bra'd, or maybe I didn't mention that, but it is. Covered it with plastic in the side sills and everywhere where it might potentially get rock chipped to kind of protect the car from being damaged. Anyway, we'll get a quick look here under the hood. There's the V8 engine. These parts that are yellow, I had them painted to match the car. They were aluminum, and they were spotted, water spotted from car washes, and I couldn't figure out how to clean the aluminum, so I just had them polished and painted, and they look awesome. They match the car perfect. It was a nice ad. Anyway, it's a great car, no issues, low miles. You will not find one that's better than this in terms of the condition of the car. I suppose you might find one that has lower mileage, but you won't find one that's in better condition than this. I can't imagine. So that's it. If you have any questions, my number's in the ad.